Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So as you might have noticed, I have been gone for about a month and a half. About a month and a half. I had been trying to post every week, at least once a week. I was trying to do vlog every day in August, the same way I did April. But in the middle of August, I went back home to visit my family. As you may have seen from that vlog about my friend's wedding and flying back to the States. So after I got to the States, I really didn't feel like doing anything related to Japan, really related to my everyday life. I just wanted to hang out with my friends and my family, so everything just kind of got put to the side. I also had some illustration work I had to finish, so yeah, I just didn't have time. I finally came back in early September, had to go back to work, still work on illustration stuff, had to do band stuff, had to do the other band stuff. I went to a couple music festivals with a friend, and then we were hanging out like all night, and it was traumatic to my system, but it was definitely worth it because, I don't know, it made me feel good about being back in Japan, so I was glad I did it. But as a consequence of these actions, there was no vlogging, no YouTube, a lot of Twitter and Instagram. But YouTube, it's got so much extra things attached to it, it's hard to keep it up. But we're back, I'm back. My house isn't clean like in that video I showed you about cleaning my house. Yeah, I want to get back. I want to clean my house for realsies. I still have like my suitcase, I'm just living out of it because I got a bunch of clothes. This outfit was in it, which I don't wear that often. It feels a little bit too like Miss Frizzle, which isn't bad, but I'm not a teacher. So yeah, I'm just living out of my suitcase until everything gets worn. Then I'm gonna pick up all the clean clothes I washed and put on the floor, put it back in the closet. The laundry list of things to do is so long, but we must do what must be done. I do have a nice collection of videos coming up. I'm gonna do a video of things that I brought back with me from the States to Japan. I'm 7 years in Japan. I only go back every 2 years, more or less. So I've only been back, well, I went back once right after I came here in 2010. Then I had to go back in 2011 for my wedding. Then after that, I don't think I went back until 2014. No. Wait, yeah, 2014 was when I went to New York. I didn't actually go back home. And then 2015, I actually went back home. And then 2017. So my 5th trip back home, 4th trip back to my actual parents' house, visiting family. And I feel like the things that I bring with me might have changed. Especially with times changing and the things that are available in the States changing. What I used to bring back with me is not the same as what I bring back with me now. So I'd like to share some of that. It'll probably be makeup, hair stuff, and house stuff, I guess. I'm not sure. I also have a video about U.S.A. Halloween that I would like to do because the Halloween event has started. I haven't actually checked it for this year. I usually write up a post on my blog translating all of the events into English because U.S.A. does not do a very good job of it. If I have time this week, maybe I'll type it up. And so I'd like to do a video about the Halloween events at U.S.J, which is Universal Studios Japan, which is in Osaka. I'd like to do a blog about the autumn leaves, which I meant to do a couple years ago when Shota and I went to Kuruma and Kibune, which is in Kyoto. But all the video I thought I took vanished. So I'll try again this year, I think. I was also thinking of doing an autumn lookbook since that August lookbook went over better than I expected. But the autumn season in Japan is quite short. But that's my favorite season, and I like dressing for autumn. So I'm thinking of doing an autumn lookbook. it's gonna be mostly black clothes. Mostly from H&M because I don't spend a lot of money on clothes because it's very transient and they get holes in them. No matter how much money you spend, they can still fall apart. I had a bad experience. So I was thinking about putting a lookbook together for that. I'm also going to be uploading video of my time in the States, but since I feel like for all my American friends, watching video about the place where you live maybe is kind of boring, I think I'm going to do the talkie bits in Japanese because I had a goal of trying to vlog more in Japanese and introduce more bits of American culture, current American culture, black American culture, like all of these things that I wanted to do. But vlogging in Japanese, then translating, putting the subtitles in English is pretty easy because I can just do whatever I want. Putting the subtitles in Japanese, I hate doing because I'm tired. Speaking Japanese is terrible enough, but then having to type it. I don't want to do it. So, but I think it's important, especially, you know, as the world is changing. I really want Japanese people that are interested to have up-to-date information on America and Black America. Yeah, I'm sorry if you're maybe not interested in vlogs about the States, but I'm gonna have other vlogs about Japan coming up, about the Kansai area, about living in Japan, relationships in Japan, I think. I would like to do a vlog on, but we'll see. I have to think. Oh yeah, I want to do a vlog about like American geek culture and Japanese geek culture. So the American otaku versus Japanese otaku, because like they're the same, but then they're super different. And you can't move the same way. Sometimes you can't. Like it really just depends on the situation. It's a very complex topic, and I want to be careful when I talk about it because I also don't want to generalize too much. But you always have to generalize to a point. You know what I'm saying? It's a mess. Those are the things that are going to be coming up on my channel. Thank you to the new subscribers that have joined me in my silence. I'm so sorry about that. I will be getting back into uploading things, posting things. If it seems like this channel is quiet, I am always talking or ranting about something on Twitter. You can find me on Twitter at Petite Devachka, which is like my art name. Twitter is kind of mostly for art. I mostly post sketches, I follow a lot of artists. Yeah, it's mostly for art. And me ranting about my job. And movies. I rant a lot about movies and TV shows. So if you're interested in that, please join me on Twitter. I do have an Instagram as well, but I use Instagram story more than anything because writing up a whole post on Instagram for me is a 15-minute process, and I'm super paranoid that I'm not using the right hashtags and all of that good stuff. So I usually just do a barrage of like Instagram stories about what I'm doing, and I like it. I don't have a Snapchat though. I'm probably not gonna make a Snapchat because I don't want to. I also have a podcast that I do together with my friend Ayana, who is Hanayana on YouTube and on Twitter, I think. And we do a podcast about being in Japan, being black in Japan, events in Japan, black businesses in Japan. It's really cool. We do that twice a month, so you can find me there. It's called Kurly and Kansai podcast. There is a Facebook page. There is a website I think she made for it. We're on the iTunes and whatever other podcasting things there are. Also I'm not knowledgeable about podcasting, but I do listen to some podcasts. So yeah, those are the other places on the internet that you can find me that I'm more active on at times. If it seems like the YouTube is a little bit quiet, but I am coming back with some new videos, some new content. So if you're interested in reading more about the Kansai area of Japan, Western Japan, please stick around. And I hope you enjoy. Just remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to hear from you, hear about what you like and what you know about Western Japan, everything. Let's talk. I like to type a lot. There goes the school bell. That means it's probably time for me to go. So, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching this one. And and I'll see you around.